Right, Joyce? Yeah. That's right. But it was okay that I was the bad cop. It was okay, because underneath all that, the kids really knew that I was the marshmallow. All right, so then, you know, we have those years of being a counselor, and then I became the impact counselor, and I don't know, for some reason, the kids that were in violence thought I was their mother or something. And the violent boys in, well, in Radford too, everybody, the violent girls. You would have might have thought I got jumped in, but I didn't. One of the kids got jumped out in front of my office. My office used to be out, like you could see out, and then she wanted to prove to me that she got jumped out, and she said to me, "Wait after school, I'll get jumped out in front of you." And I'm going, but also during that time, I was very fortunate. You know, if I had a lot of money, I probably would have bought a big house and taken most of you home with me. Although I took a lot of you home with me anyhow. But then I really did take someone home who would stay with me forever. And where are you, Veronica?
Where are you?
I'm not doing that, Veronica. You know, I'm very proud of Veronica because she went from being that hearing out of your ear to being this wonderful, beautiful, smart, intelligent young woman, and I knew she always was going to be. And I'm very proud of her because now she's teaching and she's being a counselor and she's giving back. And of course, along the way, I met lots of other people, lots of other kids who, all of you have taught me. All of you have taught me to be the person that I am and to continue to be able to work with the kids. It was 25 years. It was 25 years since we did We Are the World. And some of you who were there in '85. Yeah. And you know, and then we did it last week, but I have something I brought for you too that I want to show you. But I just want to say this to you. We planted the seeds. We've seen them grow. You guys look beautiful. But I still want to say one other thing. The team that we had in the counseling office and dean's office during that small amount of time, Ann, Delmarie, Ron, Debbie, and Chuck, we were the strongest team. We didn't all see eye to eye on everything. I want you to know that. And we would have our minutes. But together, we were strong, we stayed together, we stayed strong. And that was what teamwork was about. And we wanted, basically, in our own way, all of us, we really wanted you to feel loved there and feel safe there. And that was our whole thing. And just to see you guys here today, this is really something beautiful. So I want to say thank you. Before I have Mario put on the video, I just want to say this to you. We all have people in our lives who make us different, who make us who we are. I want you, some of you know Diane. Diane has been my partner for 29 years. I want you to know that today would have not happened without her help too. I know Joyce just wants to say something, then we're going to have open mic. But I did bring something, just a little small clip, you know, and I have all the lip syncs. I want to give to you guys. I have the tapes. I have the posters if you want them. I have pictures of their own Facebook, by the way. They're doing printing on Facebook, too. I have all this stuff, but you know what? For some of you, I would like you to feel comfortable in taking things that belong to you. Today, we finally found Sandra and Carla went over to Sun Valley with Freddie, and they found all the trophies from dance and drill team. I know that we're going to throw them away. I'm going to talk to Ms. Regalato and Ms. Gagne. What they don't want, you'll be in touch with us through Facebook. If whatever they don't want, we're gonna give away because they don't want them over there. Regalato brought, you'll see in the back, she brought books, pictures, really all the pictures from dance and stuff. I also want you to know that we have a photographer, and he's here to take great pictures. We want you to have these memories. But before we do that, okay, Mario?
No, don't turn on yet.
Let's turn on, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to usurp a little spot right here. Okay, so Gail, even though she came to Sun Valley 84, right? Okay. I came to Sun Valley in 71. Quick story. I don't know if you remember, but there was a time we were in some staff development meeting or something, and someone was trying to tell us how we could improve at Sun Valley. And they were putting out some kind of things that we knew, some of the experienced teachers, the teachers had been there for a while, and we felt we were succeeding both for ourselves and for you. And we kept shaking our heads and saying, that's not going to work here. And basically the presenter told a small group of us, well, you're just being dinosaurs. You're being unwilling to change. This is going to be the way of succeeding at this school. Well, that kind of got a group of us our back up about something. And those of you who remember Mrs. Miller, by the way, Mrs. Miller is with her daughter today celebrating the 2nd birthday of one of her grandchildren. And she wanted me to say, you might remember we were hooked at the hip, as friends, that she really wished she would be here. But Mrs. Miller was very handy with rubber stamping. So she went home and she made a pattern for a button that basically said, proud to be a dinosaur. In other words, we kind of felt we knew what was working in our classrooms, and as Gail said, structure and organization, which was the key to the whole thing. And we then had buttons made. There was a button maker. I think Debbie Regalato remembers the infamous button maker. And we proudly wore those buttons, proud to be a dinosaur. And they became kind of a legacy. In fact, when I retired this last June from teaching, I wore it the last day, and a lot of teachers at the school I was at, I spent my last 6 years at Porter Middle School. Sun Valley was always home to me, however. I wore my button. And I happened to come across a extra button. Part of the original group of dinosaurs, but she sure has put in her time. And in honor of, again, the sports aspect of Sun Valley, we all have to remember the exciting blue and white. Yeah. And of course, what we teachers remember is you kids would get out there all excited for 5 minutes. And then you'd want to leave those bleachers, and we'd be saying there, go back. It's not over yet. Anyhow, I was always a blue homeroom. Yep. And I came across this. This is all stuff I've saved. And I thought, what better than give Gail the gold blue? Yeah!